What up, world? I want to welcome y'all to another round of political street talk, man. We're going to give y'all some news that you can use, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for the following that they've been doing, man, and the support that we've been getting, man. We couldn't do that without you, so how you just make on? Only one of them on today, but they together right there. I seen girls at the green light on. Yeah, that one ain't connected. Okay. Well, if it is, we can get
Okay. I think I did. Okay, you're right.
But hey, to the ones out there following, man, tap in, man. We need y'all to. But to the people out there following, man, y'all tap in, man. We got some stuff today to talk to y'all about, man. Once again, I appreciate everybody who been following, man, and they support, man, because we can't do this without you. It's very much needed, you know what I'm saying? Well, how you been, though, bro?
Man, amazing, bro. Amazing, y'all. I'm trying to get this mic on. John came. We got new equipment inside of the building, y'all. We got new equipment. But yeah, bro, I've been good, bro. Coming off my fast again. Another 72 hours.
Man. But I love the dedication, though, bro. I love the dedication that you got, bro. What's up, Giovanni? Hey, man, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. If you would, share this, bro, so we can reach a few more people. We got a few things to talk to y'all about today. Hopefully we won't be in front of y'all too long, man. We're going to start cutting it back just a little bit on some of these shows, man, because we be going 2-3 hours, it seems like, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we got 5 in there now. Hey, how can y'all hear us pretty good out there? If you do, give us a comment in the chat. What's up, Hootie? What's up, sis? Got my sister-in-law on here, Quish. Shout out to my sister-in-law, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister-in-law. What's up, sis? Hey, share this so we can reach as many people as we can. We got something to talk to y'all about today, man. What's up, Reggie King? Y'all, hey, we gonna wait till we get a few more people. What's up, Jason Free? Hey, look, this is something else we gonna start working on, y'all. Hey, tell us where y'all from in the comments so we can shout y'all cities out, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can start getting more people involved, because this political street talk is for us in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? In a few minutes, I'm gonna come to y'all and elaborate more about what I mean by this. Few more people, you know what I'm saying? But what's up, Jasmine White, Frank Johns? Hey, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. We can't do this without you, but if you would, give us a share right quick, man. Introduce us to your followers. What's up, Benjamin Marcus, a.k.a. Lil Tech Corleone.
A.k.a. Rap Kingpin.
Yeah, hey, man, special shout out to Lil Tech, man, because a lot of y'all might not know him, man, but he got this network, man, Closed Circuit Network. Is really doing some wonderful things out there, man. And every week, man, that brother, man, he shout us out. He reshare our stuff, man. So I got a special thanks for you, man, and everything that you do, brother. On Political Street Talk, man, it's valued, man. We thank you for that, bro. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that we do, we can't do without you, man. So I greatly appreciate it, man. We tapping into people. We got my preacher on here too, Johnny Johnson.
Amen.
What's up, Rev? It's going down Easter Sunday. We need to prepare for that. A lot of people don't go to church unless it's Easter or Mother's Day. So, you know what I'm saying? We want to talk to y'all about a few things. But what you think, man? Go on and jump it out.
How you been, bro? First of all, how you been?
Man, I've been straight, bro. Just maintaining, man, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay focused and consistent, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I got going on, I'm just trying to stay consistent with it. We did have a good Juneteenth committee meeting about our Juneteenth this year in Henderson, Texas. I'm going to talk shortly briefly about that in just a second. But, how you been though, man?
Like I said, bro, I realized that I'm not a spring chicken no more, man. I woke up and my knee done went bad. I've been limping for 3 days, man. So I'm gonna have to do some adjustments in the gym or something, man, because I ain't trying to be all lame, but boy, I bumped something now, bro. I like to be sober for 2-3 days, bro.
Yeah, you ain't 19 no more.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, Rev say here as well in Center, Texas. Already. Hey, look though, on Sunday mornings, y'all tap into Pastor Johnny Johnson. Here it is right here, man. Johnny Johnson in the comments. East Holly Spring, that's my home church, man. Pastor go live every Sunday morning, man. Y'all tap in and give him some love and support. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spread the word too. But we're gonna go on and jump this out proper, man. Hey y'all, we want to welcome you to another round of Political Street Talk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I myself, John Ross, and
J.E. Ditto.
Mr. J.E. Ditto, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into this segment, man, I just want to go ahead and talk to y'all briefly about our Henderson, Texas Juneteenth, man. You know what I'm saying? This year we will be celebrating it June the 21st at Yates Park, you know what I'm saying? And the parade starts downtown, and we will be lining up at the First Baptist Church, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to go through downtown Henderson. And I really encourage our people to get out and support, man, because we've been hearing through the grapevine that other people are saying we need to keep that shit in the black neighborhoods and keep it out downtown, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So with that right there being said, y'all know we don't listen well, so, you know, we're going to go through downtown Henderson with this Juneteenth parade, and we're going to do it big, man, and we need y'all's support to come out and help so we can do this in the way that we need to be doing it, you know what I'm saying? But we also need volunteers to come and help, because here in Henderson, Texas, with our Juneteenth, everything is free, man. The food is free. It's free to be in the parade. Everything is free, so it's done off the back of people volunteering and donations.
Donations.
You know what I'm saying? So we definitely need donations if you have them.
Gifts.
And we also need volunteers, man. I'm over the cleanup committee this year because I can't be up there setting up, doing the parade, and doing all of that stuff, man. And we have a lot of people on the committee too that do a lot of work, man. So I want to encourage y'all to come out and give a hand with that. We do have T-shirts available for pre-order too. So I will be putting some of this stuff in the chats in a little bit. You can contact Ty Milliner, and I'll put her name in the chat too, so you can contact her about the pre-order Juneteenth shirts. And you can contact Elsie Bagley, but I'm going to put some of the information for our Juneteenth. And Carrot Brown, too, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout those people out, man. Miss Quisha, she got married to Bobby, doesn't make her Williams, right? Quisha Williams, that's Monster and PB Them Mama, you know what I'm saying? She's on the committee. Elsie Bagley, Andre Oliver, myself, Miss Eva, Brian Keith, Miss Felicia. It's a lot of people, man. Carrie Brown, we all working hard so we can bring y'all a wonderful Juneteenth, man. So all y'all have to do is come out and celebrate with us, eat good, and partake in all activities. But don't forget, we need volunteers. I'm over the cleanup committee when it's over, man, so I'm going to have to clean up the park. So I definitely need some volunteers for that.
How long have you been involved with this locally?
Man, I got involved with this, I don't even know, man. I got involved because of Elsa and Al Alexander, man. Shout out Al, man. I know he gone. It don't even seem like it, man. That dude right there was a pioneer in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Al done so much for the community that a lot of people don't even know.
Rest in peace, Al. He came and got beat.
Man,
way in Nacogdoches.
Hey, what he told me, if I see your name, I'm gonna come get you, man. You know what I'm saying? But,
man, Al was a real pillar, bro. Al, man, we need more Als, man.
I'm striving to be one.
That's
man,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it came to my attention before Al that Miss Betty Elder, Ronnie Bell, Al, and all of them had a hand in it. So shout out to the pioneers. I don't want y'all to think that I had a hand in starting this and it's all me. It was a collective deal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people put their heads together, man. So shout out to the people that was involved before I got involved, man. I don't want y'all to feel left out. Please don't come for me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do it. So my phone fucking up. Well, y'all, my phone just about had it over this bitch. But anyway, y'all, I just want to give y'all a little information on the Juneteenth. We will keep y'all informed. That's just something to get it started, you know what I'm saying? So we will keep you more informed up on that right there.
Juneteenth, I just want to say about Juneteenth, I always think about how that's when we, black people in a certain area, figured out that slavery was over with.
Yeah.
Slavery was over with. But it was some black folks was like, you know what, man, this plantation ain't that bad. I'm just gonna stay here. And people are like that today. People do not want to be free today. Some people are still mentally shackled. The same way when they told the slave, man, y'all can go. The slave was like, this all I know. I don't want to try to do nothing else. This is it. Don't be like that, man. That's all I want to put out there.
Since he gave y'all a history lesson, I give y'all a little deeper history lesson. Some of the slaves that stayed on the plantation, it wasn't by choice. We had a lot of laws and shit that we didn't know nothing about. It was against the law to be somewhere in the county over if you didn't have permission to be there. It's kind of fucked up to be free, but you have to have permission to be somewhere. So it was a whole lot of stuff that went into them not wanting to leave the plantation. So I just had to throw that in there, man, because
I would have tried my luck.
Yeah, you might get your chance. Just to bring it up to
I already done it. I'm already done it. I'm off. I'm free. I say, brother, Master, we ain't sick. Master say he's sick. Niggas like, we sick, Master? I ain't one of them.
Yeah, so with the Juneteenth, man, you know what I'm saying, we will be looking out for that. We also got a foundation, man, that's under construction right now, man. Richard and Roger, shout out twins from Mount Enterprise, man. That rifling off a set of 22-inch swingers, man, $20 a ticket. And I think the proceeds is going to Justice for DT, man.
Who's DT?
DT is a young man from Mount Enterprise, Texas, that went missing over in Louisiana.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, man, we still haven't had closure. And shout out to his mother, Sharifa, man, for holding that down and keeping that fight going. Sister, you're not in it by yourself, man. Keep his name alive, man. But shout out Richard and Roger.
22-inch swingers?
Yeah,
I'm about me by 5 or 10 of them tickets.
Yeah, they only $20
yeah, I'm
a
about
piece,
me
man.
something
So I was gonna put some stuff in the chat, y'all, but my phone over here tripping. I don't know what it got going on. But I had to throw that in there, man. The details are coming, and we are under construction. We're working with something. They will come together with Rest County Community Outreach. We're gonna do something big for that, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that too. You know what I'm saying? But man, I guess we can go on and start getting into some of these topics, man. If you got something you want to say or something.
Let's do it.
How y'all feeling out there about Carmelo Anthony being out on bond, man? Because I understand that right there, damn near broke the internet, man. People been going left and right, mad as hell about this man being out on bond. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about it, bro?
They made a bond. They gave him a bond. He can make it. Who mad?
Man, it's crazy, y'all.
Who mad? I heard NBA YoungBoy gave him $200,000. Anybody else hear you? NBA YoungBoy gave him $200,000 for his cause. I don't know whether it was used for bond or what, but who mad because her brother got out on bond? Because if they didn't want him out, they could have kept him in there. They didn't have to drop the bond. They could have kept it at $1 million. But who cares? Like,
honestly, man, I believe, like you said, who cares? Nobody really cares about that incident exactly. It's just people use that shit politically, you know what I'm saying? People out here mad as hell, but they don't really care about either party. They just want to be mad about it.
Just want to be easily triggered and over emotional.
Yeah.
I can't get jiggy with it.
But see, like I said, man, my only concern was I would like to see the brother get a fair shake. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not speaking on that. I just know in America, people that look like me typically don't get fair shakes. So you know what I'm saying. If he says self-defense, let him make a case for his self-defense like everybody else make a case for their self-defense.
Well,
that's where I stand on that.
If you got money, you can get a pretty fair deal. And if you got people that donate 200,000, then it's looking good for you. It's looking pretty good. Because at the end of the day, money rules the court system and the government and the politics. So, man, to have celebrities jumping behind you, I mean, you got a pretty good chance of it. Yeah, we know he up against the wall. He got his back against the wall, but shit, that's how you gonna have your back against the wall when you done kill somebody. You got to prove your shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your cards in order, man.
Yeah, most definitely. But I also seen where people was concerned. They were saying, "Hey, man, the family using some of their money for a down payment, man." So, but it's like they had a nice ass house in Frisco, but somebody leaked their address, and for safety issues and all other reasons, man, they had to get another house and spur the moment. So, hey, you know, I can't knock them. To the people out there watching, how y'all feel about that? Anybody got any comments or concern?
Anybody? Also, I see D Townsend with the blue check.
Hey, shout out to that, my man.
Yeah, he blue checked. He up in the DFW
Yeah,
area.
fading all them heads up there. I see you, bro.
I had a partner told me the other day though that it's real tense in the. He stayed in the Frisco Plano area. He said it's real tense, man. It's really causing a racial divide.
That's what I was saying. People was looking at that as something to leech on to push their political agendas, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they really care about the Metcalf family or the Anthony family. They just want some shit to be mad about, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But far as that right there causing the racial divide, that shit had already been there. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the reason why this shit happening now. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, man. But if we don't have any questions or concerns on that, man, and we'll get to the real topic at hand, man. What I want to talk to y'all about today, man, was a sense of entitlement. And boy, we want to touch on to the entitlement, and it's all gonna tie into mental health and a whole lot of other topics, man. But what you was telling me, next month is mental health for me.
For men, yep.
So next month, man, in May, we gonna come to y'all every week on something about our mental health, man, because nobody cares about the man. The man is always last and left out and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? So on Political Street Talk, we're gonna advocate for the men and the young men in our community. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was kind of thorough what happened to that young brother, man, that took his life. The Lacey kid from the LSU player. And the reason why he done it, man, was he been falsely accused for shit, man. And that depression and that mental shit, he got the best of it, man. You know, they had said he had caused that wreck where the man died, but you know, the evidence come out. He just come up on the wreck right after it happened and went around that shit and went on about his business. You know what I'm saying? So the brother wasn't guilty of a damn thing, you know what I'm saying? But they slandered his name so much and that shit just caught up with him, man. He wanted to take his own life. Even the NFL pulled his draft card, man. It's hectic. So that's why it's gonna be so important for us to touch bases on men and mental health, man, because there's so much shit against us out here, especially African American, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to deal with other African Americans after us, other races after, the government after, shit, everybody after us, man. It's a catch-22 being a black man in the world we live in. A lot of people dance around that topic, but you know, we can't. We black men, you know what I'm saying? If we won't speak up for ourselves, man, we all the way lost, right?
Last place.
But anyway, though, how you feeling about the topic, man?
I don't know how we got to. I kind of have an idea how the entitlement happened. We can be talking about our youth. We can be talking about women.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I see the entitlement at the most is by our youth seems so entitled. I don't know if that's because we done spoiled them so much.
Yeah, we just spoiled the fuck out of it. Man, you know, I think I'm gonna use myself for example. I was one of them kids that growed up, I didn't have a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? My mom and pops done what they did, and I think, you know, my life was okay. It could have been better, but as I got older, man, I would always buy my kids shit like that I wished I had when I was their age. But the flip side of it, they not into that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I see a whole lot of other people do it too, man. Buy their kids stuff because they just want them to have it, and which is cool. You should want your kids to have stuff, but I think you should teach them what went into it, man. Cause you know I'm a barber, so I see kids and their parents and how they interact in my shop, man. And people be bribing kids with shit to get them to sit still for haircuts. Oh, I'm not gonna take you to McDonald's. I'll buy you some shoes and all kind of stuff. And it's just like, damn, I remember when a good ass whooping was all you need.
Yeah, when you were sit down.
But I say entitlement because from outside looking in, I see a lot of kids that feel like the shit that their parents do, their parents are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I call it entitlement, man. The kids feel a sense of entitlement, like you supposed to have good shit, you supposed to have this. But in return, they be some lazy little fucks. You know what I'm saying?
And that, again, you gotta fault the parents on that without instilling a sense of everything that I'm gonna get you. Let me go back to how I was raised.
Yeah.
I didn't have no choice. It wasn't no choice on a lot of times on what you want to eat. It wasn't no choice on if you're gonna mow the yard or not. The fence needs fixing. The cows done got out. The kitchen better be cleaned up every day in the summer for mama. It wasn't no choice to do shit. And then another thing too, these kids, man, they don't understand that way you get that. Yeah, hopefully you'll get my bum knee off of it. Hold on, let me straighten that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But that sense of entitlement, man, it's just, that shit has to go, man. You know what I'm saying? It has to be reciprocated both ways. Like, as a parent, do good things for your kids, buy them stuff, but man, teach them how to work for these shit, to do something, man.
Whoop their ass.
That work.
Whoop their ass, man.
Many whoopers I got, I know they work.
I remember, like I say, they not used to having to understand. Even when I was a child, I didn't really know until I was an adult. Like, damn, my mama really worked and sacrificed, worked long hours so that I could have new shit, new shoes, the game, you know, whatever was trendy. I didn't really understand how to work, how they really work. But I knew at 15, before I even had a driver's license, I was working down in Hollow Penitentiary, driving to work at 15 with a permit. I knew I was working. That's the only way I was going to have shit in life, was to work for it. So I don't think we instill that in our kids enough, man, that you got to work. We want to give them everything. We want our kids to be so spoiled and so, we take so much pride in doing anything, and then we wonder why these kids can't wipe their ass. We wonder why even our boys, they can't do shit without calling their mama. Like, they got that, like, let me ask my mama. You got to ask your mama, and you damn near 40. You can't even post on Facebook because what your mama gonna tell you. It's like, yo, man. So I think our kids, bro, we just gotta tighten up, man. A lot of it's really, I think it's too late, bro. That's why we got so many YNs. We wasn't no YNs. I mean, we didn't have that epidemic like these kids is now, man.
Nah, because they put them fists, them palms on them, you know what I'm saying? But how y'all feeling out there about this entitlement, man, with these kids nowadays, man? Let's conversate about this, man. Y'all talk with us. You seen anything on here? My phone crashed on me, man.
Just what text say, no one want to earn their keep, man. Just wanted to be handed to them. We not teaching strong work ethics, man. We just giving it away. Then I say, man, kids don't want to do shit. Can't get them to do shit.
But then it's like, who do you blame? Do you blame the kids or the parents?
The parents. Absolutely the
They're
parents.
the parents. You know what I'm saying? I hear it all the time. They be like, well, he don't want to do this. You know, it'd be hard because, man, you can't run off because, you know what I'm saying? One side of me be like, damn, who the daddy?
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Or who the mama?
Yeah, you mean he don't want to, but you say it's
Man.
like, man, we living in a world nowadays where that right there, man, make a motherfucker quit fucking with you. And it's like, they'll be like, you the problem. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that comes with, again, like, the way our parents raised us was different because they had to mature and become adults much faster than we did. It wasn't a bunch of, they didn't have a sport to put us in every season on the season. They didn't have something, we didn't have shit going on. So they had to go to work. They just came off the farms, working on the land.
Yeah.
And they went to they had to go to the military to get away from the farm. So they had to be mature much faster than we did. We still playing games. You got motherfuckers playing games all day in their mid-40s. So again, if you playing the game as a quote-unquote grown man more than your child gonna be like, man, look at this fuck ass nigga playing the game. Like, nigga, get off the game, go do something. So yeah, you might have, if your life is is fashioned in a way where everything is taken care of, then I can see that. But that's not what I see most often. Most often what I see is a bunch of old niggas that's still acting like little boys. And so how can your children respect you in a real way, saying, okay, I gotta grow up because my daddy or my mama and them gonna be on my ass. No, they seeing mama out here half-ass naked, and they seeing and she kicking the daddy in the ass, talking about the daddy ain't shit. So the kids like, shit, I ain't listening to mama. She ain't talking. She can't make me do shit, and she ain't gonna tell my daddy because she don't fuck with him. So the kids, they like, shit, I'm the mama around him. Or I run shit.
I don't know, man. All I know is we gonna have to figure out some solution, man, because this generation here is gonna have to take care of us when we get old, man. And if we keep sitting back looking at how this shit going, we gonna be assed out.
Your ass going to the nursing home. Them kids gonna be like, shit,
That's
I
the
ain't
crazy part. When you get to the nursing home, these the ones gonna be working there. The ones ain't
They
listening.
gonna be slapping you all. Listen, I understand. Like, I take care of my mama every day, and I can see how if that wasn't my mama, I'd probably be there. Hey, come here and sit down. Sit your. Like, that's how folks gonna be treating your ass when you get nursing. They gonna be slapping you all upside the head. You ain't gonna be to talk. Like, it's gonna get real because the kids ain't gonna do shit. The kids gonna forget about you. Listen, man. I used to be the first person to get on the school bus. I get on the bus sometimes at 5:55. My mama done gone to work. I done had to lock the house up, eat my breakfast, make sure the stove ain't on, cut all the lights out. At 7, 8 years old, you can't do no 7, 8-year-old leave. And then, man, hell no. We was just raised in a different time. That's another thing too. Like I was saying last week. We not in the 60s,
Yo.
and we not in the 80s. The way we was brought up in the 80s is nothing like this time now because, again, times have changed, man. Like I said, we playing too goddamn much. Stop playing. Shit.
We raising a weak generation.
What? Raising a bunch of, if you want to say what it is, man, a bunch of,
I ain't even gonna put them out there like
I
that.
am, a bunch of hoes and a bunch of weak men. A bunch of weak, pussy punctified boys. That's what we raised. We got a whole culture. We're gonna dress our little girls up at a young age. We're gonna strip them of their innocence so they don't have barrettes at 7, 8 years old. She got a $200 goddamn hairdo. Like, what are we doing here? We don't even give our children a chance to be children, especially our girls. Because the father's not around. The daddy gonna say, you don't need to come out the house with that shit on. You're not. The mama gonna say, the mama, I said the mama. The daddy gonna say, the daddy gonna say, no, we're not going for that. But the mama gonna say, go on out there and put this on. Look at my baby. Look at her. She's so cute. She's so grown. 14 years old, 15 years old. And Like we don't live in a perverted world. Like we don't live in a world full of fucking perverts. So again, it's like the women, you'll put your daughter out there half naked on social media for the world to see. Like it's nothing to be like
Then be mad talking about that man was looking at him.
and then I think you want the man to look at him. I think
what you think. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like even for the boys, because the father's not there, all he know how to do is run a ball and twerk. He twerk better than the little girl do.
Sad but true. Sad but true. All I know, we together as a community, we're gonna have to address this shit, man. It's entitlement. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to address it. Cause I'm telling y'all, man, I see it all the time. I see kids be mad at their mama cause you bought me these Nikes. I wanted to Jordan. It's like shit. Sometimes I want some J's. I can't get them. I can afford them, but they got this raffle ticket shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So parents be going crazy, man. Like, how can you find these Jordans? Get that nigga some Air Force One.
Get him some Walmart shoes.
Yeah.
I am wearing, I wish I had them on now. I'm wearing Walmart shoes, $30 a Via. That's how old I am. I got a teeny weeny afro and I'm wearing shoes out of Walmart. But I got a thigh pad on and I can pay your rent for 6 months. So you want to have the fancy thing, you want to look like you got money, you want to get to it. We just want to look like it. We'll spend our last to look like we have it, but we really be struggling, man. So yeah, we got to get back to what really matters more. Yeah, we got to get back to what matters more, man. But yeah, man, buy them boys some Walmart Villas and send them to school. Or make them understand you got to work for this. You got to work for it.
It's that entitlement. And it's destroying our race of people because the entitlement, man, I'm seeing it more from African Americans than anybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? It's from our kids.
Well, I want to cut you.
Go ahead.
It's something. You know, we got there because we done took on our counterparts thinking and behavior, the entitlement, because they entitled to everything.
Yeah.
So we act like that over each other. Like you don't need it. Go ahead. I just want to say we got that from the people who we call our enemies. But go ahead, brother. I didn't want to cut you off.
But see, y'all, in the black community, man, it's like we all don't have what we want. So some people feel like because I have this, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? And I want to let y'all know the shirt, the hat, the shoes, that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you really a fucked up individual, you're going to be all of that with nice stuff on, man. We got to get back to being true, authentic, real people. I want to let y'all know, man, I have been approached by, I ain't going to say a lot of people, but enough people to spark my interest, man. You know what I'm saying? People let me know that we probably could get some sponsors here on Political Street Talk if we quit catering to black people. And it's like, damn. Man, we started this to create dialogue to better our people. So when we up here, when we talking about issues within the black community, it's not downgrading nobody else. I'm not concerned with what other people got going on. I'm concerned about the people that look like me because we have some shit that we need to address within our own community and get our shit together before we can offer anything to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And the sense of entitlement that we have, it's just fucking us up as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And it got us down bad, man. We got people out here crossing our family members, chasing some money. And it's like, if you got rich today and you had all the money in the planet, man, if you ain't got nobody to share it with, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
This platform is not anti-white.
Or anti-Mexican or none of that other shit.
Now, it may be pro-black, but what else do you expect from a middle-aged black man that has went through all kind of different shit? What else can I talk about best? Like I say, just because it's pro-black doesn't mean it's anti-white, because just as much shit as I talk about white folks, I talk about niggas too. I'm an equal opportunity shit talker on your ass. Like I say, I ain't never had no white folks breaking my house. I ain't never had no white folks call the law taking me to the jail. Niggas done that. So it's not, don't get mad, man, white folks. It's another thing too. You have to have accountability.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing to kind of go with the entitlement thing. It's like, if we lying or I lie or John lie, call us out. If we say something that's false, call us out. But don't get mad because we're expressing our opinion and we're expressing research facts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want to get behind political street talk, come with the check. Come have a meeting.
We're not stopping you.
No, come
you
have a
are
meeting.
welcome. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to throw that in there, man, because it's beginning to be a trend, man, of people trying to change us. So we must be on the right track, man. They say, well, if you do this, then this will happen. Or if you can do this, and it's like, well, shit, where were y'all at 8 months ago when we've been putting all this extra in? But we had a comment from Keitra and Gary. I can see it on here.
Entitlement is in the older group too. Yeah, it's in the older group too. I agree.
Yeah. And a lot of that, man, they didn't want to pass the torch. They want us to be little so and so forever. You know, they don't want to acknowledge that we are no longer little John and little Jason. You know what I'm saying? We grown men. So you're right, man. But at the same time, that entitlement was in the older generation and it's in the younger generation. Our generation can't just keep sitting here looking at the shit. We're going to have to find a solution to some of these problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely not going anywhere.
At all.
I see Benjamin Harper's got one.
To them, pro-black people racist. We just focus on what's best for us because we have some issues in our community that they don't understand. That is an absolute fact.
And one part of the don't understand is like, are they willing to understand?
No, because it's not a real sense of empathy. That's why inside of that's why so many of us hate the police so bad, because they don't police their own community. They come into our community not knowing. Again, me and John be up here talking shit and outside, but it might sound like we arguing. It might sound like we finna fight, but this is how we communicate. So if you don't know how we operate inside of our community, then you don't even know how to properly police us. You can't relate to us. And then to our problems, you can't be empathetic. You just like, shit, how they've been taught through generations, like, you know, treat them niggas any kind of way. Send them, that's why, another thing, I'm trying to go on a tangent, but that's why you gotta have a black doctor. You need to have a doctor that is the same race as you, because that's why so many women die because they having childbirth. That's why so many women. That's why it's so hard for us to get pain medicine. They think we want the drug. We go in there with gunshot wounds, and if you don't tell where the shot come, they gonna just sit there. So they don't even know how to empathize with us, man. And it just goes back to the miseducation, not of just the black man and the black woman, but white people have been miseducated just as much as we have. They went to the same schools for the most part, but a lot of them, once they get to the 9th and 10th grade, a lot of my classmates, some of them, they got took out of Henderson School. They started going to private school and homeschool because their parents didn't want them subjected to the same education that we was getting, because they knew it's some bullshit. They knew the education we was getting wasn't going to prepare us to be leaders. It was going to prepare us to be consumers and workers.
Not owners of companies, bosses, businessmen, but workers. Where you could be fired for doing an excellent job. But I seen Jason Freeman had a comment on that, man.
He said, bro, they ain't trying to understand. They want to try and cancel anything that brings us together.
I believe that, man. I believe that's why I've been offered, how can I say this, man? You know what? I've just been offered some shit to be somebody else, and then everything that I'm trying to do have a financial backing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, if you can't back me being me, you know, no hard feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point in time, this shit ain't all about the money, man. This right here is about bettering my people, man, and doing something positive. Because in the beginning, man, when me and bro was doing this, man, I had a couple of times where I was like, man, I don't know about this shit, man. But me and bro talked, and man, it was a bigger cause because every time we talked, he was getting some feedback. I'm getting some feedback. It's like a sign. It's like, nah, don't do it, bro. This shit is needed. You know what I'm saying? So for me to go through that to now throw it all away for some money, it would be kind of like, damn. I want the money, but shit, I'm not gonna compromise my integrity. You
And
know what I'm saying?
even on that note, it's a process to even put your hook out there to us. Like if you have an offering, then again, we should be sitting down in meetings. It shouldn't be no, well, I got an idea. That ain't how you go. If you're trying to get something at your job, if you're trying to get a raise, or if you have a bright idea, you're just not going to say it. You want to sit down in the boardroom so that you can express in totality what it is. So if you have something that you want to offer political street talk, whoever this may be concerned to, approach us in a professional manner so that we can sit down like professionals, because it may look like we just up here talking every week, but this ain't what that is. This is the Press Box Media Group is a LLC business. That right there is on sale on Amazon. This ain't just for play. Like, this is the real deal.
Yes.
So just
It's action with them words, man.
Follow up with a business plan and a business meeting, and what idea you have, we might can cater to it in such a way that doesn't compromise our integrity. Because that's what I'm all about. Like I'm not willing to compromise my integrity or how I feel. But I will cater maybe some of the things to fit your agenda if it fits my bank account. Now,
Couldn't say it no better. But back to the entitlement. Women, y'all ain't off the hook. They thought we were gonna let that shit slide.
Right.
Women be feeling entitled too. And what do you think about that, bro?
I think that's, again, we got to take that back to when you become henpecked. Ain't that what they call it?
Yeah.
When you, a lot of men, I have been guilty. I found myself guilty of, like I say, once we want a woman so bad that we want her more than she want us, then we just start doing everything for her. We do everything. We overextend ourselves and we get nothing in return. So if you just keep the same way we spoil these kids, and now they think, well, I ain't got to do nothing. All I got to do is ask for it. My daddy gonna get it. My mama gonna get it. The woman just like the damn child. You done spoiled her so much, now she thinks she's entitled. Tell her no. I dare you. Tell her no. Tell her no if you bad, and see how she act with her entitled ass.
We're gonna ruffle some feathers with that one, ain't we? You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling about that out there, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely know that is a concern in our community as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a barber, man. I have a lot of conversations with a lot of people, male and female, man. And I know there's some ladies out there that's looking for a good man. And I know there's some men out there looking for a good woman. But damn, it's gonna be hard, man, with all this entitlement, man. Because, you know, some women, they want the whole everything. You know what I'm saying? They want the tall, the good-looking man.
They want you to sweat them. They want you to sweat them.
All of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
And these hoes happen to want to have a roster. Like, what you mean you got a roster now? Man, you better sit your ass down. Back in the days, it wasn't like the whole act. It wasn't a woman out here talking about, okay, hold up. The roles have been reversed.
Yep.
The roles have been reversed.
Yep. Go ahead.
We used to have the roster for real in a real way. Now the role reversed. The women out here, they got a roster. So again, you got niggas, and that's why I mean niggas, because you're not a man if that woman got you on the roster like that. You just popping through when she call you up. She mad at her real man, and you come over there and be the side nigga. The side nigga was ruined. That's why they got entitled, because shit, they just call up and any nigga and we go for it.
Man, I can tell you, and the man, the real man, is the last one on everybody's list, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we have no representation. And that's what you're going to get here on Political Street Talk. Because I know I'm a real man, and bro a real man. So we got to make real man cool again. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring this shit back, y'all. This getting out of hand, man.
You got to be willing to tell that woman, well, let me see the back of your head. See, a lot of y'all don't want to see the back of her head. You don't want to see her go. You don't want to see her go. You got to be so selfish to know that as a man, as a protector, provider, the guy, if you're the true leader, you have to put yourself first. Look at Jaheim. Ain't he made this song, put that woman first, he damn near half praised you now. You gotta put yourself first. Because the minute you put that woman first, she gonna drag your ass, my boy. You gotta be willing to let her go, man. You gotta let that woman go, man. You gotta let that woman go, bro. And I had to go through that. I had to learn the hard way. Overextending to a woman who thought she was bigger than the program. You're not bigger than the program, ma'am. You're not. Now,
man, man, I see a couple comments on there, man.
Let me comment. Go to the comments.
I see Roger Stein said,
Stein said, if she feel that way, she not the one. She not. But you done put that raw meat in her, and now you got this connection with her, and you think she yours, and she done something to you, and you don't want nobody else to do it, so now you weak as hell. And she know you weak as hell. And the entitlement, like, I'm gonna use this red spot. So you gotta get control your dick. Pardon my French, but this is a grown folk conversation here. Sometimes it get like we in the barbershop. But you gotta be in control of that man. Because if she can control you with her box, you out of there. So again, we got to be more disciplined, bro. We got to be more disciplined to be men. Like, we can't be running around here, you know what I'm saying, still being horn dogs. Because you're going to lose value then. Like I said, you're going to lose value like that.
And take Benjamin Harper's got to go on too.
He said these days they call it applying pressure. And I ain't with it. They want you to chase them, and the ones that chase the hardest get done the work. Boy, you better know it. Man, I can attest to that.
Look though. Avery Jason says she absolutely agree.
Oh, that's a woman.
That's a woman, man. You know what I'm saying?
She's one of them ones.
That's my niece, mama.
Okay,
you know then. She shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Ray Mack say female acting just like niggas, and the niggas just tender nowadays. Absolutely, because again, a lot of the brothers, they weren't raised by a man that had values and principles and that was honorable. They don't know what it's like for a man to make a woman stand down and stay in her place. Women feel like if you tell her to stay in a woman's place, that's disrespect. No, you want to be, if I tell you to stay in a woman's place, you out of pocket. The same way I shouldn't be in a room with a bunch of goddamn women gossiping. I'm out of place, nigga. Go in there, go cut the grass. But again, we want to sit up and gossip with the women, and we all out of place. But they're not gonna tell us that because she wants you to be in there. She want to emasculate you into her home girl, into her gay friend, and dump all her emotional baggage on you, and you'll just sit up there and listen. And yeah, because at the end of the night, you might get you a little bit. But you ain't no man. You's a sucker, man. You's a whole sucker. You's a whole sucker. Lollipop, man.
Hey, man, these conversations most folks don't want to touch, man. But we're going to have to start addressing some real issues, man. Because this entitlement shit going too far, man. We're going to have to make real men popping again. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to get this shit back where it needs to be. Because I think we talked about this a few months back where we was talking about that numeric order, man. You know what I'm saying? God, man, woman, children.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to have to make that cool again, you know what I'm saying? And also, when we get this stuff back in order, man, we're going to have to get the black family back together, man. And when I say the black family, man, it's like, yeah, I said the black family. I meant that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody who date outside their race. You got the right to choose what you choose. But let me explain why I say the black family, man. And the reason why I say the black family, because black people used to have shit, man. And the reason why they had shit because they had 2 incomes. Somewhere along the line, we done got so fucked up and discombobulated, man, that we don't need that. We so independent now that it's hurting us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, one parent in the household, whether it be male or female, you're going to have to work forever, so you ain't going to have time to raise them kids, man. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, yeah, you probably could provide a little more financially so the woman have a little more freedom to nurture them kids. You know what I'm saying? So, but we going to have to get this shit back in order, man.
I got a comment.
Go ahead.
Latoris Jackson said they need to read the word. The Bible says at the beginning of time there was a downfall. When Adam listened to Eve, now we all born in sin, got to wear your crown correctly. Boy, you really touching on something, because again, when you put right or your morals down for the sake of a woman's feelings, you out of there. I tell folks this: if Martin Luther King would have listened to his wife, it never would have been a dream. Because that woman was saying, baby, don't go out there today, baby. Don't go make that speech. Please just stay home with us. He had to have a testicular fortitude to be like, nah, my mission is bigger than this right here. I have to be a man first so that you can know what my mission is, so that I can serve my purpose. When you start putting pussy before the purpose, you fucked up. We out of there.
Yeah. Hey, man, and that go along with what I said a while back, too, that I found my purpose, man. And when you walk in your purpose, man, you don't have to let people deter your mission. Hey, they might not understand, but stay true to what you got going on, and the other stuff gonna take care of itself. But, man, I'm saying we starting to get a few comments, man.
Avery J say, roles and people have lost their perspective of the roles we play. Absolutely. We just flipped upside down.
Yes. We letting the internet control everything.
Somebody just said that too. What you say? Hold on. Avery J said the internet society has damaged our household.
Yes, it's messing it up. It's taking us out the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Because see, nowadays, you gotta raise your kids by what's popular. I'm seeing kids now playing Little League basketball with 5 different pairs of basketball shoes. If you can afford it, baby, do it. But some of y'all can't afford that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all out here turning tricks for some basketball shoes. That shit, they're crazy to me.
It's definitely going on. The old me would have bought a bunch of shoes. But that ain't me no more. That's how I know I can speak with so much conviction and confidence, because I was one of them before. Like, you know what? How many shoes you bought? I was about 5 pairs at a time. Not the all boy kind. I'm gonna let her take my phone and put them in the cart. Yeah, put them in the cart. I got the shoes. Yeah, but no, man. Once we do that, we just turn into a trick and a lick, and what we can be valued for as a man turns off into how much money we can give. Money has replaced our true essence, and that's our guidance, our leadership, protection. They only want you for protection when it's convenient.
Yes.
When you have to check them, then it's hard. Nobody feel like they can be checked.
Hey, look. I want to ask this question right quick. If there's some women out there watching, how do you feel about when your man puts you in place? Do you like that shit or do you not? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been around, man. I've been married 20 years, man. Me and my wife, man, we good. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the reason why we good because we keep our business our business. When you run to that goddamn internet, man, and tell all your business, man, everybody ain't happy for you. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind too. But please answer that question for me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be wrong sometime. I want to know how y'all feeling out there. This political street talk to the ones just tuning in, man. And we talking about entitlement. We talking about kids being entitled, feeling like their parents have to do the shit that they do, not knowing what go into it, man. I feel like we need to start making these kids work a little harder. I feel like generally, we raising a weak, fucked up generation of kids behind us because we done gave them everything and they have no inclination about what it took and what went into what they doing, you know what I'm saying? The hustle, like the hustle and grind that I got came from growing up wanting shit that I didn't have, you know what I'm saying? And my parents couldn't buy, so it gave me a different type of grind, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm cut from a different cloth. That's just me. I ain't trying to cap on nobody, but anybody
It
that
is
know
what
me,
it is,
they
man.
understand, you know what I'm saying? But the flip side of that, man, I have 3 kids, man, and they all pretty good kids, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't knock them, man. Jaden, Jason, and Jordan, they all good kids, man, you know what I'm saying? And so that sense of entitlement, it's not through the roof because we address that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, player, you can't get that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for Christmas if you handle your shit right. You know what I'm saying? So, we just raised them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But the flip side of all of this shit though is, as a whole, us as a race, we gonna have to address these issues, man. You know what I'm saying? This entitlement shit, to me, this shit has to stop, man.
Okay, Tamika Jackson say, I take it as constructive criticism. When you are able to communicate as an adult in a relationship, things are not taken to heart as long as it benefits the both. That's a mature answer.
Yeah. Who said that?
Tamika Jackson, I believe it's Tamika Jackson.
Yeah.
And I think, like a lot of folks feel like they can't be checked, but your ability to correct someone or check someone also depends on your actions.
Yeah.
If you're not in the category of being an honorable person, if your character is messed up, then it's gonna seem like
how the hell can you tell me anything?
So
you know
it start with us. Like we as men have to be accountable first, and sometimes that's why I say y'all don't want to tell that woman, let me see the back of your head. You don't want to see her leave because a lot of times the relationship has been damaged so much you're never gonna be able to tell that woman shit. Like I said, the only time y'all really get along is when you're in the bed. But other than that, it's just tolerating each other. And if you tolerate somebody, then you don't need to be with that person. It's time to let it go. And a lot of times, fellas, you need to go be by yourself to find yourself. If you can't figure it out, the woman ain't listening to you. If you can't check her, she's not the right one. But it's only because you have allowed it to be like that. You let it get like that. You let it get like that. So it always fall back on us. We got to get our shit in order.
I couldn't have said it no better, man. We most definitely got to get our shit in order because we ain't exempt neither. So it's like, man, we want to quit lying to ourselves. A lot of times we be sitting back talking about, yeah, I'm a good man, and you know, like, bro, you a bullshit nigga.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't run. Like I said before, we all want our women to follow us, but we got to be going somewhere.
Come
man.
on
You know
now.
what I'm saying? They can't follow us if we ain't going nowhere, so we going to have to stand up as real men so we can get all our shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it's Easter Sunday. I know a lot of y'all going to church, so we're going to see if y'all leave that house and take that ass to church Sunday.
And
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
this is another thing, too. This is like to the fathers. If that woman don't respect you, the kid's not going to respect you.
Hell,
I don't care what you've done for these children. If the mother is always disrespecting you, belittling you, putting you down, cutting you up, the kid's gonna take on that same mentality. Shit, daddy can't tell me shit like mama don't listen to this, and I ain't gotta listen to him. So again, you gotta be able to maintain some kind of cordial shit, even with your children's mother. Because if the woman start respecting you, the kid's gonna go down that same road, man.
Listen, y'all, do me a favor, man. Share this because this is a topic, man, that I feel like is plaguing our community, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about views and how many people watch it. But I do want the people to get the message that we putting out today, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to end this entitlement, man, and get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't going to never grow as a race of people. We too divided. And a lot of that shit is coming from this entitlement. And it's also that shit is destroying us because some people feel like I have a little more, so I'm better. I don't have to listen. I ain't got to fuck with them. I don't live close to them. I moved over here. This right here, I don't give a damn where you move. It's gonna be what color it is. You know what I'm saying? So them problems gonna follow you. So we gonna have to learn how in our community to address these problems and grow. But we got some more questions.
Got another comment by Avery Jace. It's communication. You have to be able to receive what your partner is saying, asking, and giving without taking it personally. We don't always see our mistakes, and our partners do. Man, y'all, that's an excellent take too. We all know this is the age again of unaccountability, and especially for women. Like, this is not me bashing women, but women will say the same thing, that you'll do anything except saying, you know what, you're right, because it stings. I don't know where it came in at. Like I said, I think it came in from us being raised. When I say us, I mean as a collective, where there wasn't male authority. If there is no male authority, then when a man tells you something, and it might come off a little harsh, it seems like it's the end of the world. It seems like you being bit because maybe your daddy never told you, sit your goddamn ass down. And now your man telling you, hey man, sit down somewhere. And now you,
who you talking to?
Yeah, or maybe it's because he ain't got nowhere to stay. He's staying with you, and you can run him however you want to run him. You're not even happy. That's why you got the nigga at work. That's why you got a work husband. So we got to make better choices and decisions all around the board, man. Shit. Preach. We got to do better. We got to do better, man. Listen, I have been living a manner that was not how I'm speaking now. I've been doing all type of shit. But once I put that shit away, my life became, like I said, it's way more purpose driven. Like, I can speak with such a conviction now because you're not gonna shame me, and I'm not just gonna be preaching, I'm practicing what I'm preaching. This ain't just for the sake of getting on the camera and talking. Nah, you can do the knowledge on this shit. But I wasn't always like this. So if you're in a space of your life where you know you ain't got your shit together, it's okay. You got time. You're not in trouble. You got time, but you got to make that change, man. You got to get started. Get to work, man. Get to work, man. Let that woman go. She don't like you no more.
Focus on you.
And focus on you, young man.
Nobody else.
Old man.
If you ain't helping yourself, man, you got to be the best you can be, so you can be the best you for whoever else. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna go back to, man, we as men got a job to do, and women, help that man do his job. You know what I'm saying? Listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Golly, the shit ain't hard. Listen to him. Y'all want motherfuckers listen to y'all? Hey, men really be going through shit too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling y'all, next month, May, is Men Mental Health Month. We gonna come to y'all all month long, man, because men really be dealing with some shit, bro. I'm a barber, man. I'm telling you, I hear.
Oh, you're a therapist.
I hear people's
You
problems.
definitely
Some shits out here I just don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, vent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit off your chest, because we can't have nobody else like the young Lacey brother taking their own life, man, because shit getting too hard, man. We going to have to address something.
And it does get hard, man. It get hard, man. Life will.
My understanding is 70% of suicides are male, you know what I'm saying? So men really be dealing with some shit. But a lot of that shit is self-inflicted, man. Like you said, listening to mama. Mama taught you how to be a good man. No disrespect to mama, but she ain't never been a man, you know what I'm saying?
And like at the end of the day, like we never wanna, like we like, dear mama, we don't want to acknowledge, this might sting a little bit, but some of y'all mamas wasn't shit. Some of your mamas wasn't shit, and that's why some of us have taken on this ain't shit, because we learned from an ain't shit woman. Like, y'all act like y'all don't know grown women that ain't shit, that ain't shit mothers. we know it's men like that too, so don't get like that. But we all know this. Like I can say about my own mother, some things that she done as far as her parenting, it was some bullshit, and I had to work my way back. Had to come back and work my way through some of the mental shit that my mama played a part in because of how she felt about my father. So she felt a certain way about him. So now you putting this shit into me. That's bullshit. And that's how some women are. They want you to take on their thoughts, emotions. And as a child, you just gonna do whatever mama say do. Like I say, I pay these bills. I raise you. I do this. Well, you're right, mama, you do. Not knowing the whole time, she don't want the dad. She done made it hard for him. So we got to realize some of these women ain't shit, man. Your mamas ain't shit. Your daddies ain't shit. It's okay to admit that. It's okay to tell. It's okay. I had the opportunity to tell my mama and my daddy about things that I was holding on from a child. Like, hey, I told my pops. I was 27 years old, so I finally be like, damn, pop, I get it now. Like, damn, it wasn't all like you did it. You did the best you could. And then I told my mama, like, Mama, you know you was wrong for doing this because that man, whatever emotion you have with this man. So a lot of times we just gotta heal. We gotta get this shit out. Have an avenue to talk because we all go through shit.
Yeah.
And we all get shit passed down on us, man, through our parents.
Yeah. You said number one thing, man, to heal. I don't think we ever healed as a race of people, man. We've been through so much trauma, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, bro, from the crack epidemic to our kids being on Adderall and shit, man, it's like
to us being on every kind of pill we can take.
Whatever we on, you know what I'm saying?
Julio.
We drink
Come on,
shit, man. We
know.
just been, you saying it best, no, man. We need to just heal, man, you know what I'm saying?
We need to love each other.
Black love.
We need to love each other, even though we got faults, even though some of our people ain't shit. You either love them or just leave them alone. But to start with self-love, and you can't love yourself truly if you masking all your emotions in a drink, in a blunt, in a pill, in some snort. You can't. You're never going to conquer those demons. I'm talking about somebody who had to conquer the demons, man. I just take me another pill. I just take me some more pill. I just drink me some syrup, smoke my little weed, and shit. I'm straight. And
tomorrow,
forgot all about it.
still there.
The problem still there. The problem ain't got bigger. I ain't deal with it.
Yeah,
So now that I have eliminated a lot of that, those are my demons, man. Drinking, smoking, sex, just wild shit. Those were some of my demons that I had to conquer, bro, to get to where I'm at now.
You got a couple comments over there?
Jason Friend said it's all about control. Latoya Jackson said these women have this mind frame because too many men depend on their women nowadays. That's why the role reversed.
Yeah.
That's the one right there.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Can't let them off with that.
Tamika Jackson say, I used to be that female, but thank God for growth and maturity. Right. We all had to grow. And that's the thing, man. We stopped growing. Like I said in the video, when I heard you talk about the street nigga.
Yeah.
We don't realize that a street nigga